Been a while. So welcome back. So, what was the last session you were present for, Ed? We'll start from there with a summary.
Oh, I've been gone for 3 weeks, but I think you didn't have one of the games, and I see in the map that there's a lot of discovery here done when I've been gone.
Okay.
I remember we were mostly we were heading to the goats, to the super goats.
Super goats. Okay.
Yeah.
And we have
Well,
a plan to go east afterwards. That's kind of the thing I remember.
that's right. We went to the goats. I think Kiara talked to them and convinced them that it might be a good idea to ally together. They were cursed by almost certainly the what are they called? Hags, but they're called as the
Matrons of Malice. I think.
Thank you, Chris. Momentarily mind blank there. So yes, almost certainly by the matrons of Malice. And the plan at the moment was to head back to Perfidy because they had horses there before, and the hope was that you can get some horseshoes and put them on the goats, because it seems like whatever curse has afflicted the Blightwoods has a lot to do with the goats. Because when Kiara cast plant growth on there, plant growth worked well, but whenever the goats walked, the ground would be instantly rotted again. So the idea was, well, let's try and not rot as much as we can and put hooves on these creatures, which would solve it. And they're all for the idea, but it revolves around going to Perfidy. We also visited the Court of Amber. It's the last session. Here is the Court of Amber for those who hadn't seen it. And basically it was... basically it was all the lovers of King Dasmag, the Amber Court, like his concubines. And they were all broken and battered, and you showed some caring to them. And they told you lots of things, but the main thing was some of their brethren, some of their friends, some of those still loyal to King Dasmag, all the way up here, captured at the Crimson Tarn by hag-like entities. Maybe not the Matrons of Malice, maybe the Matrons of Malice, you're not sure, but hag-like entities. And here is Kiara. Hello, Kiara. Kiara? Oh, she's typing. She's yeah, that's good. I'm eating. Okay, you eat away. Okay, and for 10 geek points, I didn't know this. What does the word Tarn mean?
Sounds Gaelic, Irish.
Can you spell it in the chat?
P-A-R-N.
This is where is this like this glue thing that like similar to petroleum or to
No.
petrol?
No, you're thinking of
okay.
tar. Tar.
Is it like
Sorry.
Is Tarn like a deep grotto or something like that?
I think that is good enough. You get 10 geek points, Chris. Congratulations. The official demolition is demolition. The definition is a lake on a mountainside. So grotto kind of works like that. So yeah. So this makes sense
yeah.
for this lake on a mountainside, which is exactly what the Crimson Tarn is. All right, yeah. As I said, I had to look it up. So well done, Chris.
Yeah, I should have gotten it. It's basically from Old Norse, charn, which basically is said today as charn, which is, yeah, something like that. A small lake or a pool on a mountaintop.
Oh, well, there we
Or in
go.
forests and stuff. So, yeah.
There we go. We learned something at least today. All right, so you've left the Court of Amber. These green areas are, by the way, where Greenly Neighborhood Druid has cast plant growth of some sort at orchids and around the Capri stables. Okay, so you're heading back to Perfidy, this strange city, town, where Kiara and others have convinced them to start living a more normal life, not so much around, burning people for doing good deeds. And you actually, the person who is burned for good deeds, Aislinn, has actually joined you, so she's part of the adventuring group, along with everybody's favourite short guy, Mariko. All right, so you return to it, and farming's kind of stopped. There's a few hardy souls working through the mud. The rest of them are kind of relaxing around, not doing terribly much, not doing their...
Matiko, remember, stick your chest out. You're a general here. We have to get on our subjects.
Ah!
I'll just look up. Why are you all slacking?
Oh, we've been working for hours now. Hours! Ever since dawn, we've been working hard. And it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it's been...
Yeah.
This back-breaking work. It's just so hard.
You know what's hard? Living. Gonna come over there and unalive this guy.
Oh!
Now, if you want to join him, get to work!
Ah! Wow. If you live long enough, does the hero become the villain? We shall see.
Yeah, that escalated quickly.
It escalated quickly. Shit! Okay. Sorry. And they go back to working the field. Creating more of a mud pile than anything. But they seem to be trying.
I mean, that was something in question. Totally uncalled.
Well, you remember how they were torturing Aslan there, so they only respond to violence.
Well, might be true. I mean, that's not less surprising, but you do you, man.
Aislinn says to Ingratian, "Hey, you know who you remind me of?
Who's that?
Blister. One of the matrons of Malice. She used to rule by violence like that. She used to kill people who... What were they not doing? Not farming? You decided to sentence them to death? Are you sure you're against the hags or are you for the hags?"
Well, they kind of don't matter. They're just pawns for us to use. They're hag spawn. They're evil.
Oh, you're sounding more like a hag every second. They don't matter. You could have just punched the guy. Why did you have to kill him?
Rule with an iron fist?
Yeah, fist, not a sword.
Fist, sword, same thing. Same metaphor.
I mean, this is right. I think it's showing a lot on, what happens if you are in charge. If you continue with this path, I mean, this town is gonna be a desert in a couple of days.
I only had to make a means out of one of them. They'll keep working now, and if they don't, General Matiko will hit them with stones.
Whatever you say, Blister.
Anyway, we're here for horseshoes.
Goat shoes, but yeah.
Well, sure they're gonna... Is there any smither here? Is there anyone who can help us with the horseshoes?
Well, the idea was this is like a barge that goes across the Blood River and it was manned by skeletal horses. Like they're just standing dormant there, and they've got some reason to get them going. And the skeletal horses power the water wheel, which drags the barge across the Blood River. So that was a clue you're going to get on.
Oh yeah, gather the horseshoes from the skeletal horses, and then getting back to the goats.
Do we want to use the boat to go upstream to?
So unfortunately, it only goes side to side. It can't go
Yeah.
up.
It's a good for crossing. I see. Okay.
And also can't go up the waterfall because it's a reverse waterfall up the river.
That's right.
I see. Well, okay, then, okay, go for it.
Yeah, the idea was we were told that there was like skeletal horses that were pulling this. So like we had the idea that if they had skeletal horses before things got all dark, they must have been living horses, and there might be like horseshoes or tack from back then that we might be able to use.
Well, you scared off all the villagers. They're all making mud piles pretty much, and they're trying to farm this desolate area. Would someone like to approach it?
Yeah.
Trying to find my character sheet before that.
Snap either. Well, we're pretty much doing it in theatre of the mind. There's no backing or anything, but okay. So Avgi, you approach them and you see them. It is. They're trying their best under what Incration did. I'm sure Doug wouldn't do that, of course, but Incration. I'm calling the police
Bring
and
some
Doug was like
Gatorade.
that. But under the very brutal example that Incration made there, they're doing their best, but they're working in constant rain, and you see them trying to work through the mud and plant seeds. It's a little pathetic, to be honest. But as you come over, Avgin, anybody else who wants to, we're trying hard. You see, it's hard to plant seeds in this muck. We get these damn bugs as well. And you see this big stick insect-like creature, and the guy rips it off the plant and starts eating it. Well, at least there's good protein from the bugs. Am I right? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
We'll work harder.
Where's your skeletal horses?
Oh, they're over there on the barge. Would you like me to get one for you, sir? Oh, two. We have two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, wait.
We mostly only need their horseshoes, but yeah. Yeah.
Sir, yes, sir. And he returns, takes him a moment, and rips off, takes off 2 sets of horseshoes, so 8 horseshoes altogether. Here you go, sir. So, yes, sir. There you go.
Thank you. Just a quick question. I'm just wondering, the state of this village and your shining personalities, and
Oh, thank you.
is that due to the rain, or over time has gotten you like this, or is it something else? Just your lineage of birth from those hags?
Oh, well, there's a famous prophet we have. Maybe you've heard of her. Her name is Mistress Gugu. And she has a song called Born This Way. And that's pretty much us. We were born this way.
Wise prophetess. Thank you for that.
Why prophecy that Lady Cuckoo?
Yes,
Mistress
that Lady
Goo
Goo. Thank you. You've done me well. Surely you can eat something better. Here, have this apple.
The one
To
person.
give him an orchard apple.
The. I mean, like most people, they're covered in wounds that refuse to heal, like infected wounds. And as you eat the apples, the infection clears up. Ah! That is quite frankly the best apple I've ever had in my entire life.
You're welcome. Take care of yourself and your villagers, and
Hey, do you need more horseshoes?
Kiara, is this enough, or do we need more?
How many did we get?
2 sets. So good enough for 2 goats.
Well, we presumably need a goat for each of us. I think that'd be, what is it, 7 goats? Or 7 sets that we need?
If you include Aislinn and Medico, yes.
Yeah, so that's 1, 2. 1, 2.
I mean, Medico is flying with his pixie wings, isn't he?
He's not a pixie and he can't fly. You can cast the spell Fly on himself, but
Right.
he doesn't innately fly.
Yeah, it doesn't weigh much, so I can probably piggyback on someone's goat.
Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 if you include Aislinn. And Medico can ride with someone else. Alright, so you need a total of 5. So they give a set to Kiara. They give a set to Avgi. They give a set to Adai. They give a set to Aislinn. And that's the end of my sentence.
I suppose that's all we need.
Sorry, I was in the middle of typing.
Minor problems. Yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, they gave one to everyone except Impression. Alright, is there anything I can do with you, sir? Yes, to Abby. And you, ma'am, Kiara.
No, I'm all good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, we'll be sure to work hard. No more slacking off from now, we promise.
Yeah, Kiara was also talking to him in the chat.
Oh, sorry about it. Couldn't help it. Oh, well, if you could. I'm not sure if you have the time, miss, but please.
It could take a little bit of time to just give you some helpful pointers.
Sure. You'll stop working and stare at you doing your gardening stuff.
And she'll give them some like basic gardening techniques on like how to till fields properly and make sure flowers can actually grow properly with their space. I think there was also raining, you said, with like there was like a rain or something, if I recall, right?
It's pretty much constant. It hasn't stopped raining since you've entered the Blink Wire. It's not as bad as the torrential rain on the prime material plane, but it's just constant.
And she'll show them how to make like rudimentary like umbrella or other structures that kind of have it covering over the fields to protect them from some of the worst of the damaging rain effects.
Oh, they nod. They appear to be talking amongst themselves, taking notes and reminding themselves, and yeah, Maybe you'll be able to weave your druidic magic here by teaching in the same ways that you've done for the Caprine stables and the orchard. So nice, Kiara. Very good.
She's specifically like using like less druidic magic since she doesn't know if these guys can actually do magic or not. So she's teaching them like more of like the non-magical means on how to grow
Sure.
crops.
Sure. Yeah. You're an expert on nature, even non-magical. So okay, excellent. Okay. So with horseshoes in tow for everybody bar one. What would you like to do?
I think we're heading back to the stables, or were we? I don't remember exactly our route that we agreed on because we talked about a few different ones.
We were just looping straight back to the stables once we got the horseshoes.
Okay. All right, Incration, roll me a d20, please.
Sure. $19.
19.
Uh-oh.
B100, yep. Uh-oh, indeed.
4.
PDF has crashed. Sorry, I just need to open up my notes again. Okay. All right, what did you roll? What was it? A 4? 4.
4.
Yep, 4.
4 great worm dragons. Oh, that's what it was. It was the feast ball.
Okay.
Yeah, at the Court of Amber, we also told the courtesans there about the feast hall was fixed, and they can perhaps get new jobs there, working as maids and servants. And then we talked about a future life that we might be doing after the hacks are done, like stuff that we can do in the Feywild. If somebody has to stay and kind of help them rebuild.
You see, above the air, as you're moved back into the more pleasant parts of the Blight Woods, with the spell cast by Kiara, you see an owl flying overhead. The owl is not that big, but pretty damn big. And you see it land about 200 feet from you, and it appears to be inspecting the land. And it's bright and it's colourful.
Do you talk to that thing, Kiara? Make sure it isn't dangerous.
Sure. Do I speak with animals real quick? Because I think I only naturally have small animals.
Sure.
Ooh, excuse me. Are you friendly? Kind of like do hoot speak.
Who'd speak? Well, rather strangely, it turns towards you with an intelligent gaze and replies to you in Hootish. I am surprised that you speak the language of the owls. Would you be more surprised, and then it switches to common, that I speak common as well?
Oh, nice to meet you. Are you also familiar with the language of druids? And just switch to druidic.
Yep, indeed. The creature does indeed switch to druidic as well.
Whispering back to the group. I think he's friendly. He can speak common and druidic like us.
Oh. That's good. He's not as hostile as that eagle.
Yeah. Talking back to the owl again. Sorry to bother you, Mr. What can I call you?
Atarox. Your name is Atarox. And tell me, young gnome, what is one thing you know about owls? What are owls good at?
Hunting and seeing at night.
Uh-huh. One other thing. And he flexes his 360-degree ears.
Oh, hearing?
Hearing. So if you turn your back to me, I can hear every word you say. And I can tell you are wise. You're wise enough to approach with caution a creature just such as myself. But I fear you might lack intelligence. Your logical statement that he speaks common, he speaks druidic, therefore he is good. Do you understand how those two things do not necessarily go together?
I suppose that makes sense.
I mean, have you met evil people who spoke the common tongue?
Oh, there's plenty, like the hacks that are making everything gross.
There you go. There's a lesson for you. What about someone who speaks druidic? Have you met anybody of nefarious means who would speak the druidic tongue?
I think Mom and Dad said there was that evil druid coven. Or not coven, sorry. The evil
Circle.
druid circle.
Wow. There we go. You've piqued my curiosity. Which druid circle do you speak of?
The bad ones?
If you recall, it was called the Circle of the Seven Thorns, was the bad druidic circle.
Yeah, that's what I was clarifying. Was he talking about the evil circle or my circle?
The circle that you referred to. No, you said your mother spoke of an evil druids, and he's asking you, which evil druids are you talking about?
Oh yeah, that'd be the circle of thorns.
Ah, yes, the Circle of Seven Thorns. They were here for a while. Have you... This is a question for you and all of your companions. Let's take the hags and just put them aside for a moment. Have you ever met someone in your life who was just inherently evil? There was no goodness in them, no hope, just pure evil.
Yeah, that bitch of a queen back in Oglarion, Athena.
She definitely was a mean one. She bit our companion's ear off.
The queen is indeed evil. The queen is inevitably tied to the hags, to the matrons of malice in some ways. I have contexts, shall we say, beyond this plane. I know what has happened to your realm, and I know what kicked off this evilness. It was the moment that the queen took the crown. The queen is inevitably tied up with the hags in some way. Putting the queens and the hags aside, putting devils, demons aside, who of you have known gnomes, owls, half-orcs, humans that were born evil and remain evil to this day?
I don't think
The queen.
one.
The queen? Probably. Can't imagine a queen as a baby, but I don't want to imagine a queen as a baby. Ah.
I don't think most people that we envision as evil are born evil.
Well, there was that bastard Strati or Taurus.
I don't think those people are necessarily inherently evil. They might become evil by the things that they've done. But outside of like devils and demons and hags,
I agree with the sentiment in this Srati or Taris. I don't know who that is, but no doubt they've done some evil to you. I'm not denying that evil exists, evil does exist. This brings me to my wider point about the Circle of Seven Thorns, the Druidic gnomic circle who fought bravely and fought heartily when the Dark Angels fell. They gathered their magic, they fought hard, and they were very instrumental in bringing about the end of the Dark Angels. Of course, I'm sure you know what happened next. The theocracy flourished, and divine magic, specifically that of the Redeemer, was revered. So much so that all other religions, all other types of magic were shunned. So the reward for the Circle of the Seven Flowers, as they were known at that time, was they expected rewards, they expect thanks, and all they got was vilified for practicing quote-unquote dark magic. And at that point, the Circle of the Seven Flowers turned their back on the world, saying, in a sense, screw you guys, we helped you and you're vilifying us. And they became the Circle of the Seven Thorns and took up residence for a time here in the Bleak Mire before, as far as I understand, returning to the prime material. So take this as the wisdom of the owl, and be careful when you throw away around the word evil creatures.
it used to be a part of my circle. But mom and dad said that the archdruid there was stealing people away.
There we go. They have reasons to be bitter. They have reason to be disillusioned. This might explain the kidnapping of children, as you've explained, little one, but it does not excuse it. There's difference for reasons and excuses. They might have reasons, but they have no excuses. I have another question for you. Why are there plants growing here?
Oh, that was me. I was trying to help heal the place. Because the goats there were struggling, and everywhere they trampled, everything died and got corrupted. So I'm trying to heal the Feywild a little bit at a time. We brought horseshoes back for them to to kind of work in the meantime until we can get that curse cured.
You surprise me. That is, no one has been able to brought life back to the bleak mire for some time. You've made it this far at least, and it's been bleak. So, well done, little one. I'm impressed.
There's still lots of work to be done, but eventually it'll get there, and then everybody can have the Feywild like they used to remember.
I look forward to that day. I have one request for you and your followers, little one. These are your followers, are they not? You seem to lead with wisdom.
They're not really my followers. They're kind of like my friends, though.
Your friends, then. I've but one request of you. Stay away from my eggs.
Up here.
Up here. Yep.
No worries. We'll make sure to stay away from them.
I would appreciate
Yeah, sure.
I mean, obviously I am no normal owl. I can talk. I'm larger than usual. And just to prove his point, he shoots a magical firebolt straight up into the air that kind of has a green tinge to it. I'm not without power as well. Keep up your good work, little one. And yes, please. No, look, yes, I'm no normal owl, and my eggs are not normal as well. They have inherent magical properties that many seek. They need to go through me first. But please, stay away from my egg.
In that respect, beyond the hacks, as you probably know, wise all trolls are taking over the bleak mire, and dead kings of other lands that were once alive and, as I say, now dead, are marching in this cursed land. Will you join us when it's time to face them?
Says Atorox. Make a persuasion check. Ah.
I wanted to be wise or smart, but no. Look at that!
You got this. You got this.
Wow.
Look at that! Not bad.
So what are you asking me for, human, exactly?
You know what I mean. This is beyond what we can achieve alone. This cursed land is full of enemies. They are growing by the day. We thought were the hags, and now the drow, and the dragon, and the undead, marching all together. And the allies are shrinking by the day. Kill in this cursed land. You survive strong, and when the day comes, we may need to face more enemies than we can count. This may be our death if we don't find enough of you that live in this land before, that fight for it.
While I am no friends of the hags, I am no friend of House Stool. I have sympathies with what happened to King Dasmike and his tragic demise. I am not pleased with what happened in these lands. I still think of them as Swigglegard, a place with laughter and joy and drinking and dancing. and I long for those days to return. I have duties to keep this land alive as little as I can in the meantime. What I will do is this. I know you asked me human, but this is for the gnome. And not sure where owls store stuff, but he presents you with a stone, Kiara.
And a fluff.
There we go. In the fluff. Hands you a stone, and he puts the stone back in the fluff. Call on me when the time comes. This is a sending stone. It will allow you direct communication with me. I cannot guarantee how quickly I can get to the place. As I said, I have certain duties that I need to perform to keep life alive here as best as I can. But call upon me when needed.
Thank you very much, Adarox. Feel free to call on us as well if you need anything. In these dark times, it's best that we all work together to try to preserve what life we can.
Of course.
If there's anything you might need, feel free to call upon me with the stone as well, and I'll do my best to try to respond as quickly as I can.
The lot of you have surprised me. Continue to be wise. Maybe throw in a little bit of smarts as well. Farewell. Its mighty wings. Torx flies. We'll just put them up over here next to the next nest of eggs. Well, that was a pleasant random encounter.
Mm-hmm.
It is possible. Actually,
There we go. A little parting thing as we fly off.
there we go.
Adarox, the ally.
Well, we got lucky.
Okay, you did indeed get lucky. Okay, just give me just a moment. My wife needs me to do something quickly for her, which I can do on my phone.
Actually, that's not going to be too far off from future home that she was looking at.
Okay. Alright, so yes, with a pleasant random encounter. You carry on to the Caprine Stables, which you have visited before. And you see Jewel Horn and the other iron goats, as they're known, walking carefully along the paths and doing their nibbling on the grass that Yara has created. But the paths that they said that they walk on is getting wider and wider and wider as they eat more and more and more, being goats. Jewelhorn, the largest of the goats, approaches you guys and says, "You have returned. You brought back that which you seek, which you have sought."
Yep. We brought back some shoes that might help you for at least a little bit. It's not enough for the whole herd, though, but it should be enough for the few that are going to come with us.
Well, you've done us a service. You haven't attacked us like we've used to done. You've provided us a way not to curse the land, not for a while at least. And I believe there was talk of mounts as well.
Yep, we brought back the shoes for at least those ones. I don't think they had enough for all of you, though.
Oh, of course. I'm sure you'll understand that the goats here look to me for leadership, so I will remain here. I'm assuming you're speaking in goat, by the way, Kiara. Because these ones don't speak.
Yeah.
Alright, well, how many you have? Let's have a look. There was one for Evie, one for Aslan, one for Kiara, well, one for Adai, one for Evie, and Medico was going to ride with Evie, I assume?
Yeah,
There's 3
that makes
Evgies
sense.
here. And one for
in Christian?
Adai. No? No?
Yeah, in Christian. With whom are you traveling?
Well, guess my goat's just gonna corrupt the land a little bit.
Let's not do that. You can come with me or with Kiara.
I'll try to ride piggyback with that eye.
Okay. So we've got Incration and Adai. Right.
Can we pick our goat?
Sure. Which one would you like, Adai?
I want one that's kind of majestic.
Sure. Aislinn. Take this one. Kiara, pick a goat. Any goat.
I could also wild shape into a goat, and then Ingracion can have the one I was gonna take.
How long do your wild shapes last?
It's half my druid level, which would be 5 hours at this point.
Usually 8 hours of traveling. If you want to spend 2 wild shapes, you can do that.
Yeah, so with 2 wild shapes, I could do 10 hours as a goat.
Okay, Kiara the goat. Kiara the giant goat. Which goat would Ed you want?
One that seems to have a strong back, I think. It's a big dude.
This guy has a strong back. He looks a little bit unstable, but he's definitely strong.
Yeah.
Medico's on there as well. Is that everybody?
Can I pick that
Yeah.
goat?
For this. Oh, yeah, for your companions who aren't here, we'll just assume they pick out a goat. Okay, the goats will act like mounts, and that they have their own turn. But what happens on your turn, your initiative, and they can do interesting things like run. You can attack, and then they disengage, and then they run away. This is why horses were so dominant on the battlefield for so long. They're very good at hit and run tactics. Okay. So with goats on in tow, you leave the Caprine stables with Kiara acting as a mount for creation, everybody else getting their own goat. What do you wish to do? Uncanny vagabonds?
Well,
I think we're heading to the Crimson Turn was the plan.
Yes, and then we go east, no?
Okay, so you lead the goats and Kiara, I guess, but she can control herself. North. You come across the vineyards on your way. A map. Let me just show you the maps if you're interested in investigating more. So here are the vineyards. Oops.
I think we didn't find anything last time we were here, and we
Oh.
just moved on.
Oh, you were here. That's right. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
You've maybe got some bottles of wine. That's right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, pressing on north. And Evgi, can you please roll me a d20?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I put in the chat that Incration was going to have my go and just keep up on foot.
Oh, I see. Well, that makes sense. Okay, cool. So, you carry it on. Nothing much happens along the way. But you do come across on your journey the reverse waterfalls, which look something like this. Easy enough to climb up the banks and ignore the reverse waterfall itself. But it's up to you. You can investigate further or just push on.
Would we be able to check it out? This seems kind of interesting.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I assume that you get off your goats at this point to investigate further. Sean and I.
I get close to FG.
Mm-hmm.
And I cast 1 second. Have it. Protection from evil to him.
Thank you. I'll take point, and we'll see if anything jumps out at us.
Hey, Abby. Careful of ledges. Remember what happened to you in the pit of pigs.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm following Kiara so that I don't get lost because I cannot see a shit.
Yeah, but beyond that, that whitish circle around you, right? That's the limit of your vision.
Yeah. So I will try to keep Kiara always within this 10 feet or so that I'm more or less keeping track, and then if I need some help, I can just
mind the gap. There's a tree log you can balance across, but...
And Evgi, you'd do wise to take advance from Incration, because if anybody knows about falling down, it's stuck. Too soon?
Oh,
This is true. This is true.
Too soon?
Not too soon. Not too soon.
All right. Okay, Evgi, you come back here. Make me an acrobatics check to get across the log.
Oh boy. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's slippery like you could expect with the waterfall and the rain, but you navigate it easy enough.
When I get to the other side, I'm going to extend the grip of my maul, so I'm holding onto the head of it, just in case someone, can grab onto it if they slip.
Sure. So we'll do that mechanically as acrobatics with advantage. Reaching out your rather large maul. That's Lord Simonder's maul, right? Yep. Okay. He holds out the massive maul.
Come on.
Okay, let's go.
So acrobatics with advantage to cross the log.
I can't roll below a 23.
Whee!
A 10. Is it enough or?
You go across. You reach out to grab his log, his maul, and you slip and you don't make it, and you fall down about 30 feet, taking that much damage, 14 points of damage.
Ouch.
Last before, and then a concentration check, please, for Abigail's protection from evil.
I don't need a concentration check because I cast fly.
As you
So
fall,
basically, I know what I mean is that I get the damage, and I curse myself, and I cast fly, which means that it doesn't matter whether I succeed or not with the concentration check because I will anyway cast another spell.
oh,
what I
I
mean.
see. So protection from evil from Abigail goes down. It's
Yes.
okay.
Yes. Sorry, I cast fly on myself.
Whee!
Ooh. You okay?
Yeah. I should have known better. And I fly over.
Let me tell you, gravity's a bitch.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Karen kneels down.
I used to have
and
two good eyes to help me in balance. Now it's not enough to have these ears.
And as you're worrying about what's actually happening, Kiara, being ignored, calmly falls off the log to and takes 36 points of damage.
Ow!
Oh, come on! You should have asked for help. I fly there and grab her and bring her to the other side.
Okay. Apart from the damage, you bring her up easily enough.
Ow!
We are not killed by a dragon, but killed by our own stupidity.
And I
I go there and pass medical.
thank
to
you.
the other side.
And I.
Oh yeah, sure. And I go there and I grab her and I move her through.
Okay. All right, so you're about halfway up the waterfall. You notice there's another log up here. You need to, well, with Adai flying, maybe it won't be as much as an issue. What's your next steps?
I'm going to continue studying the plants on this side now, too.
Sure. Yeah, they're viney, they're thick, they're thorny. It's not entirely pleasant. I'm not sure if you consider plants unpleasant, but if there is, these would be them. Okay, there was of Medicos. Look, this waterfall was a beautiful place. We had arches built and all sorts of things, but it's been corrupted, of course. Beautiful things made unbeautiful.
Well, just like Adarox was saying, people aren't born inherently evil. Plants aren't inherently evil either.
That's true. But they're not plants you'd put in your garden, for example. Adai, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Oh.
20.
I don't know what I said, but I meant Abby. Sorry.
Sorry. Maybe just I don't know.
The person at the
Is
front
that
of the
the-
line.
Okay, is that with advantage due to...
Danger sense, yes it is.
Yeah, okay. Ouch.
You got this, Abby. Okay,
What?
well, you don't have this, Abby.
No.
Okay, while I get things set up, why don't you take a moment
Roll
and
for initiative.
Hazel, it's Medico. Oh, Medico. Explain what happens in just a second. Okay, did we get everybody in? 4 players.
Let's see. I'm
Don't
gonna
see
add.
Abdi.
Yeah, I'm gonna add
My initiative,
manually.
sorry.
There's something wrong with my dice rolls. Let's see. I got
Oh, Edda, look at you.
20.
And I'm gonna roll for coastal too.
Was your roll actually 12, not 26, Edda? Did you have to change it?
No, 26 myself and 12 is coastal.
Ah, sure. I think you've set yourself to 12, so 26 for you. And let me just add coastal in here. And we'll give him a 26. So coastal is 26 and Adai is...
No, I'm 26. I'm 26 and coastal is 12.
Ah, okay. I got it.
Thank you.
Okay, so what you see... Oops. Order that. What you see is this watery creature emerge from the water, jump up. Actually, I guess I should roll to see if it actually hits. Yeah, that'll hit. Because
Natural
these
20!
guys always hit. And that would be... So Camden just overwhelms you with the force of water. And
What?
it
Okay.
takes 42,
Oh my god!
42 points of damage. Then
Ow.
grabs hold of Abdi. It's got him restrained mechanically and drags him down below the water. And he disappears beneath the murky depths. Adai, you're first to react. What do you do?
I jump into the water.
Okay, just 1 second. Now, yes, you can absolutely do that. One thing I'll point out is these waters might look nice and pleasant, but they're blood red. And you know the blood red is caused by thousands of fake creatures being done. Doesn't look like pleasant water to fall into, but if you'd like to, you can.
Yes, I'm gonna. I imagine it might be toxic and something may happen, but I jump into the water.
Constitution saving throw. And while you're at it, make a Constitution saving throw as well, please, Abdi.
Constitution?
Yep,
That's a 22.
you're fine.
12.
Yeah. You take a big gulp under the surprise of the attack. You're mechanically, for now, poisoned. Okay, Abdi, you
Okay.
jump into the water. You manage to...
No, are they jumps into the water? Yeah. Do I not I have 10 feet sense or blind sense? Do I sense or detect Effie now that I'm in the water?
The water is murky. Make me a perception check.
I remember I don't see it, so that this murky is not a factor for me. Is so I have blind sight 10 feet. The question is whether I will need to do probably a perception check, but it's not based on sight.
I'm going to say you've gotten used to not seeing now. You see the creature and Abdi. None of the rest of you do, so pretend you don't see what Adai sees. Adai. It is underwater. You're both,
Okay, so
say, 10 feet underwater. 5 feet. 5 feet
Okay, so
underwater.
I have flying speed 60 feet, so I basically fly mostly over there, and then I'm here, and then I'm gonna cast Thunder Step at 4th level, I think. No, 3rd level would probably seem smarter. So he gets 18 points of damage, half, I think it's Constitution half. And I can only see 10 feet, so I'm gonna move him there, and he's gonna be here. So I think I'm gonna be still in the water, but I think he can probably be outside of the water.
Okay, fantastic. So Abgi needs to make that con save as well, right? Oh no, sorry, Abgi doesn't, right? Because you took him with you.
Yeah, he doesn't. So I imagine that the swimming part is double movement, no?
Half
So I'm
movement.
trying to see whether I have movement. So I think I still have movement, but probably I don't know whether I need to do a athletic check or something to go outside of the water.
I think that's good. Well, regardless, Abgi gets over here. Abgi's out of the water.
Yes,
Make an
but do I?
say athletics or acrobatics to climb up the slippery slope.
Okay, that's not good.
Oh.
Oh wait, sorry. I fly. I forgot. I fly. I don't need to do that.
Huh?
Sorry.
Here we go. Feel free
I
to
fly. I
away.
forgot that I fly. Yeah, sorry. I totally forgot. Okay, I'm gonna move there. That's my action, and I don't see it anymore because it's underwater. And I think it's gonna be my turn. I take out my shield, and that's my turn.
Okay. Incretion, you see Avgi and then bounce out of the thing with a tremendous thunder step. What do you do?
Let's see here. I am going to. Hold an action to fling a card if that creature pops back up and tries to drag back down my ally.
Okay. Of course, it won't be a steady aim, right? Because you won't get your bonus action and movement. It'll just
Correct.
be a normal
Correct.
attack. Okay, cool. And the creature emerges from the waves to try and grab you a second time. Incration, feel free to take your attack now.
Does
Sure,
it try
sure.
a day or does it try a FG?
Poison one.
So before it was FG, but it's now a day or it's again FG?
It's again Avgi. It's again Avgi. Avgi
Okay.
looks like a juicier target. 19 hits, and you have an ally there, so feel free to apply sneak attack damage.
24. Magical piercing / slashing.
It's magical, but it's only going to do half damage.
Cool.
It's
Yep.
just
Makes
resistant-
sense.
Resistant, even to magical attacks. But it comes up. It's going to use its Whelm ability. I need both Adai and Avgi to make me a dexterity saving throws, and you can do this at advantage, Avgi.
Yep.
As you are
Oh, yeah.
15. Okay.
6.
Oh, it's coming up wrong on Roll20. I'm not sure why. In D&D Beyond, I got a natural 20. Not sure why it's getting up differently in
Okay.
Roll20.
Sure. So natural 20 obviously
Natural
succeeds.
20!
Natural 6 obviously failed.
Yes.
Wasn't a crit, so 8. No, it would be 8. Plus 4, so jumps out of the water, grabs you for 22 points of damage. Adai, do you need to make a
Which
con
type of
save?
damage it is?
22.
Which type of damage?
No, that's normal damage. Wasn't a crit. So
It's
20.
able to judge in. Okay. Okay, so then I need to do a Constitution saving throw first.
Yep.
Which has a seed, and then I get the damage. Okay. Good.
And it does a similar thing, drags you down under the water as you
Okay.
grappled, and you disappear from sight from the rest of them.
Do I need to do another Constitution saving throw for the water, or was one enough?
No, one's enough. And just to point out the rules, if you cast a spell while underwater, you instantly start drowning, and you instantly start making death saves. Because your
Okay.
mouth. Because your mouth.
Unless I don't use somatic components, verbal components, no?
That's right. That's right. So yeah. So verbal component spells, it will be a problem. Okay.
Okay.
Edgi, you're safely deposited on the shore as Adai is immediately dunked back in the water. What do you do?
It's coughing up water and just having a rough time of it, and then just it's going to rage,
All right.
and it's going to jump back into the water and swim straight for the monster. I'm not sure. I have, let's see, 40 feet of movement in addition to my instinctive pounce, which is half my speed, which is it should be 20, so I have 60 total movements. Does that get me to the water elemental?
It's taking a difficult swimming terrain, difficult water into account. Swimming speed. Tell you what, you have more than enough. I'll put it there. Don't want to worry about splitting hairs here. So you jump into the water, you power forward, and you hit something first. Let's do it 50-50. 1 to 3, you hit Adai first. You hit Adai, so you immediately bump into Adai. But it doesn't really matter. You swim around Adai because you know not to attack him. And whoops. And this is what you see.
Okay. Don't think I'll use my great axe down here. Can I use an action to pull Adai out of the elemental's grasp?
Absolutely. You will do so straight though, because you're poisoned. You're raging.
Give him disadvantage because I'm fighting to avoid it.
Oh, you want to stay inside it?
Yeah.
Can I reconsider then and attack the elemental?
How are you communicating this to him, Adai? Are you opening your mouth and speaking?
No, when I see him trying to grab me, I punch him.
Sure, we'll do a reaction punch. Roll to hit Evgi. Obviously not rolled as written.
Should I roll?
But
Okay,
yeah, roll
roll.
at disadvantage because you're underwater. So
sorry,
again.
this is 18 and 12. Okay, 12 plus strength, no? So right away that will be 14, I think.
Nope.
That doesn't really hit, but I can see your reaction. I think I can judge that to be a I know what I'm doing thing. So, let's see. If I'm just going to slash it with my bone, no. I'll use my. Yeah. Are javelins? Never mind. I have disadvantage no matter what I do,
Yeah,
so I'm
that's
just
true.
going to smash at it with Wonder's Maul of Wonder.
Sure.
You can reckless for a straight roll at least.
Yeah, I think so, but it's double disadvantage due to poison and underwater, so it would still.
No. 1,000 disadvantages and 1 advantage leads to a straight roll.
Well, I'll do that next turn. I got. What the hell is going on?
Roll.
A 37 and a. What? No, the first roll was a 20 with disadvantage. I think, let me double check. Something is going on with my.
Maybe
Yeah, I
turn
think
off the. I've had this problem in other games as well. I think maybe turn off your advantage and just roll twice.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm not sure.
So what were the rolls regardless? Now you're just showing off.
Oh yeah, that's the one attack. That's a natural 1. The highs and lows. A 13 and a 21, so both miss, I think.
I just want to point out when you roll a natural 20 and a natural 1, someone in the game called that the Christmas tree roll. And I like that because it looks like a Christmas tree with greens and
Christmas
Oh
tree.
yeah.
The Christmas tree roll.
Yeah, like
the
it's
photos were 10 and 13, and it's just too hard to swim through this poisonous water with Wander's Maw, and at most both misses. So 2 misses.
Yep.
Okay.
that's gonna be my turn.
And Kiara. You don't see them.
I've got a spell for that. I'm going to run up to the edge and clutching my spell focus, I'm going to make some magical words to the water and begin parting the lake.
Oh, let's see if the parting the wake. Let's see what that does.
Oh, that didn't actually pose the way I wanted it to.
And click on this. Oh, okay. So you're parting the wake. Part water. Part. You cause water to move a part to create a trench. Trench remains until the spell ends for you. Okay. So net effect. I'm going to say that the water leaves this area. So any disadvantages caused by water or anything is gone because Moses just spreads the water around. And this water-based creature is no longer water-based. Very smart.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is cool.
So yeah, now there's like a wall of water just coming up this cliff and kind of up the cliff down here.
Adding to the effect of a reverse waterfall. You're adding to the effect. Okay, great. You guys come up with good ideas. Okay. Is that your turn, Kiara?
And then I'm gonna move back so I don't get smacked in the face.
Aidlin says, right, you guys helped me. It's time for me to help you. While I'm not the druid Kiara is, I still have some things. And she is going to... Actually, she is more levels than you know. She is going to cast Eldritch Blast twice on the creature. First one misses with a 13. Second one, 16. Hits. She hits one time for 9 points of bludgeoning damage. She's gonna blows both to finger, gunslinger style. Okay, Coastal. It's now dry pond. What does the owl do?
Now that you can see him, it's gonna do flyby and give advantage to the next one shooting.
Okay. Okay. Shillelagh cast as well. Excellent. Madiko says, "For my friends!" And he charges forward. And any offensive spells? Oh, this could work. Let's suspend it. Okay, so the creature needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which it has +4. Needs a 7 or better. Mandiko says, I see what you're doing. I'm going to raise this creature up into the air so it can't hit you and we can just smash it. But the spell fails. I tried. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. And you're still restrained by this creature, so the attacks will be at disadvantage.
Oh, good, no problem. Exactly where I want to go. So I take a pinch of dust from my pocket, and I made this thing eat it. So it has to do Constitution saving throw. This is 13.
I don't know how water can scream, but it does scream in agony as it takes 36 points of damage from that dust of dryness, which was gotten very early in the campaign. Well done for remembering that, Adi. This is perfect.
And I have more pinches. And it also happens that I have one interesting ability which is useful here, which is the action search.
I think he got that from the King's games, if I remember right.
Yeah. So I rinse and repeat.
Yeah. Roll another 10d6. Ah! The thing just dries up and, yeah, that's the end of that. Very, very smart, Adi. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's a really useful thing. Let me roll, because I didn't roll how many I had. So it's a d6 plus 4, so a 9 in total, and I used 2. I have 7.
Yeah, next time you come
Deal.
across a water element, you know what to do.
Yeah, that's...
And that's why you attempted to punch
I'm gonna make a
Abby, right?
Mm-hmm. You want to do the cool thing, and I respect that.
Evki, as a general rule, if I'm trapped, you don't need to save me. The same way I rescue you, I can rescue myself.
I know it's just, I think it's sort of instinctual. I'll try to keep it in mind.
I know, my friend. I know you try, but it usually is easier if you just smash. I can easily take myself out of this type of options, situations.
Yeah. Oh god, this water is awful.
Okay, well, now that you are, Kiara, controlling the water, maybe we can help. You can use it to see whether there's any path across this waterfall.
Well, you can do that, of course. But with Adi's flying speed, it's going to be relatively easy to traverse if you wish to do it that way. Do you wish to do it that way?
So we fly people around, but I'm more curious whether she can control the water of the waterfall itself here
I see.
to see whether there is any path across. So more about the exploration than passing through. So I can help people passing through these problems, but I'm curious whether the waterfall is hiding a particular path through.
Okay, tell it. Make me an investigation check. You too, Kiara.
There's always a path behind a waterfall. That's like every
that's
video
a
game
must.
ever.
That's what
You try and work out what angered the elements, Kiara, looking for, and you come to the conclusion that it's just maybe was a friendly water spirit that was corrupted by everything that's happening in the Bleak Mire. And that you think maybe a water fairy, something like that, some innocent creature that just got corrupted and corrupted and corrupted, and all it could do was lash out in anger at the first thing it saw, which happened to be Abby. Adi, you search around. Apart from the very unusual nature of this waterfall and that it's going backwards, you can get down in the water and have a look behind the waterfall. And Kara's right, like every video game ever, there should be something behind the waterfall. If there is, you don't find it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then we continue our path uphill.
Okay, easy enough to traverse with your fly speed.
What would happen if we actually? What would happen if we actually redirected the flow and actually made it like flow back down? Because like the waterfall goes up. What happens if we change the flow and make it go down again?
Well, you can try.
You can certainly try.
Can I change my target on it?
You want to try or?
Yeah, I was gonna try. I was reading the spell to see if I could actually still use the one I was focusing on. So I'll make sure to step out of the lake and drop my trench, and I'll instead try to control the big waterfall
Sure.
and try to reverse slash correct its flow. Reverse the reverse flow.
Spell are you using? Or are you doing the
That's still
bucket
part of the
approach?
control water.
Oh, the control water. Okay. Scroll up a bit.
I believe that would be redirect flow.
Oh. It pours flowing water in the area to move in a direction you choose. Oh, yeah. The water in the area moves as you direct. Once it becomes... direction you choose.
300 feet. It's a cube up to 100 feet is what I can affect with it.
Okay. So the reverse waterfall does indeed reverse directions and starts falling in a normal sort of a way. Let's see. Some of the russet river, the blood river, kind of starts pulling together as it's flowing in one way and not the other way, so it pulls out for a little bit. But you've reversed it, or you could pause the waterfall, would be another thing you could do. Where you were making it flow normally.
Yeah, I did try to flow it normally before. I could try to pause it if everyone wanted to search the waterfall better.
Sure. Well, with the blood waterfall temporarily pausing, it's easy enough to look in behind, and you do in fact find something behind there. I will say you do this in combination with Adby, who was looking there. Find 562 gold pieces, not anywhere in particular, but just scattered everywhere. And 3 healing potions, just normal old healing potions.
That's
Almost like something was... As I said, they're kind of scattered around, which maybe raises more questions than answers. But there was indeed something behind.
So was somebody treating this like a wishing pool, where like you kind of throw like a coin in to make a wish?
Could be.
well. I don't know whether it would be bad luck to remove the gold, but definitely we can take the potions.
Okay.
Any idea? Well, I mean, we are now 3 playing, so we are 4, no? Yeah. Kiara, you are a natural healer. Do you mind if we 3 take each one of a potion in case you are down?
Yeah. Excuse me, if you guys wanted to take the potions instead.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
I'm not as good of a healer as Orion was, but I definitely have a few healing spells.
I think it would be useful, thinking whether if you go down, we can bring you up.
Yeah. Oh, is Abdi also taking the gold?
Oh, did we? Are we sharing it, or are you two sharing it, or?
Yeah, we're taking one each, except Kiara, who can heal anyway.
But one
yeah.
healing potion
Okay, yeah.
each.
And
But there was talk
I
about...
wanted to split the potion. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
wanted to split the potions, but I wasn't sure if we should take the gold if it was like bad luck to take wish gold out of here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, in that case, probably, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I
I'll
think
that.
yeah, the point that you make, Kiara, that maybe the goal was thrown by people. I not want to be, thinking about curses in a normal scenario, but given that this place has been fucking cursed, I would not take any chance.
Yeah, that
healing
was just like
potion?
the first. That was just like the first thought that came to my mind of a bunch of gold coins in like a pool of water like
Well,
this.
that was a reasonable thought, and given the circumstances, you can do whatever you want with the gold. I'm not taking it.
Yeah, so if Abki wants to take it and like split it amongst himself, like, I'm fine with it, but I'm gonna not take any.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna take anything either.
Ratio?
I mean, gold isn't that useful right here, so
I got plenty of gold on me, so I don't need it.
See what the master has managed to do. A team that is not taking gold out of fear.
And then Kracian says the thing that no billionaire has ever said. Oh, I've got enough money. I don't need any more. No billionaire has ever said that ever.
I don't think any rogue has said that either.
Oh, that's true. But these are strange times. All right, so navigating the reverse waterfall, Kara pauses it just long enough for you guys to get 3 healing potions and leave perhaps the lucky coins there. And you press on north, following the banks of the Russet River, more getting up into the area of the mountains of Rust. But you come across the Crimson Tarn, which we all know now is, of course, a lake on a mountainside. And this is what you see. There is, this is the usual bloody water or blood itself. And there's you see just through the murk of the blood that there's like an underwater tunnel here. So you could go like this way and get to whatever's beyond the tunnel. But that's what you see.
the stuff on the other side, the campfire and stuff, that's just
You don't see.
ambiance.
You
Oh,
don't
okay.
see. Sorry. It's just the way. The guy who does the maps for Crown of the Oathbreaker decided to make this isometric. So you don't see anything up here. But you know now as players that this tunnel leads to this pool inside of there. And we take a break.
So we have to go under the water, no?
Yep, under the water to get into that cavern there. But before, anything, can I have you all make me wisdom saving throws, please?
Yeah.
Oh,
Including Medico.
cool dwarves.
Medico wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's wisdom.
I was going to suggest maybe Medica and Aislinn wait topside for this stuff.
I think that's a reasonable request, so they will not be involved. So, Adai, what did you roll?
And a 5, I use my reaction for a +4, but I guess a 9 is still a fail, I would imagine.
9 is still a fail. And Kracian, 13?
13?
Nope. Kiara, 27, you're fine. And Evgi, 5. Okay, I'll explain what that...
No, Abby was 19. Adai was 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, so it's just in Kracian and Adai.
Yeah,
Okay.
Adai would have been a 9 with his +4.
Okay. And keeping in mind you don't know to position yourself and where you think you would be. I just dumped you on the map, so feel free to rearrange as appropriate for your character.
I'm good there.
Cool.
Oh, we're on the cliff. and all
Sorry,
the way up
before
here.
one thing, Malcolm, I forgot to mention because we were going up. If you don't mind, I was thinking of taking a short rest, but anyway, if you, I forgot, so that's okay.
Okay. Where's Incration?
Yeah, we need to actually take a shot.
What are you doing up there, Incration?
I thought we were up here. I didn't think we were on the cliff.
No,
I thought you just
we are
dumped
in
us
this area.
there.
Somewhere on this cliff face.
Okay. Be about here then.
Yep. Okay, so let's take a short break, and I'll let you guys know what happens next. Okay, see you guys in a minute. So, what happens when you get close, and this happens to both Adai and Incration, the smell of the Blightwood smells like rotting leaves and trees, just a very a bleak situation. But the smell around the Lake of Tarn is somewhat different. It's a sweet, sickly smell as opposed to a rotting smell. And these smells are almost overwhelming. Adai and Incration, the smells are intoxicating. And you feel like jumping in a lake. Or jumping in a tarn. That's exactly what you do. You jump into the water. First of all, both of you make me Constitution saving throws. Okay. So, yep, just the two fell into the water. And, yeah, and the rest of it depends on initiative. So let's roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Do we roll for initiative too?
Yes, Adai and Incration as well, please.
And I'm gonna roll wisdom save. I mean, this is inside of the cave, no?
No, from the water itself. The water itself is smelling different, and when you smell it, it's intoxicating. And as I said, you feel like jumping in.
Yeah. No, for me it's fine. I'm just thinking whether I left or not Coastal outside for the initiative. But I think there were people who we left outside, no?
Yep. Medico.
So then I left Coastal outside.
Okay. Cool.
Then Coastal is outside.
Sorry. There's a problem with the macro that I add that has that little symbol, but it's very buggy, so I'm gonna disable that for now. Fix it. Yeah, I had it happen on another game, and it just went absolutely crazy. Then the entire thing crashed, and I couldn't use the game. The game just completely died, and okay. Regardless, so ignore these token things. So what you see, this smell is odd, and Incration and Adai literally jump into the water. Kara, you to your first to react. What do you do?
Should I try to part the sea again?
It's up to you.
Should I try to? I'm tempted to, because I don't have water breathing. Because that was the other thing I was looking at. So, we're gonna try to be Kiara Moses again and part this Red Sea.
Yeah, what's the area of effect for your Moses ability?
Let me cast a spell again. It is 100-foot cube.
I think that should be more than that. Let's have a look. What's going on? Okay, so let's do 50-foot. Oh, there's a 100-foot square there. 100-foot cube.
I saw where they both jumped in, right?
Well, you still see them. They're visible on top of the water.
Yeah, we'll put it right there.
What do you cast?
Control water.
Oh, it's the water. Okay.
We are. She's Kiara Moses again. There's a gif of it in the Discord chat.
Okay. So any area on that orange square there is no longer with water, and that's a concentration.
Oh.
I assume.
Oh, my cube disappeared.
Oh, I still see the cube. Did the rest of you guys see the cube?
Those 2 cubes that I moved one over, and that one disappeared.
Oh yeah, I can see the cube.
Yeah. It's a 100-foot
That's a big
cube.
one.
Yeah.
It's 100 foot, so you might need to refresh or something, but it is visible.
Yeah, I saw the cube, but there was 2 cubes before, and the one that I had moved was disappeared.
Oh, well, it seems to be in the right position now. I know there's maybe still some kinks to work out. And you see 4 creatures
I think I need to actually let me
appear.
refresh it, because I think
Yeah.
I might need to move it over like 15 or 20 feet.
So you see these watery creatures, and just put a red dot on each of them. So that's the sound that you're attracted to, Abgi, and the green dot is the one you're attracted to, Incratius. I'll just link them with green dots. So we'll get to what happens exactly to you guys when we get to your turn. But for now, Kiara whoa, parts the waves like Moses, and Avgi, you're next to react. Oh, actually,
Yes, I see
ah,
these creatures coming out of the water.
well, actually, something else happens. The lake is deep. And everybody in the water, including the creatures, can all take 13 points of damage as you crash down, as there's no water to support you, and you fall. So they're 50 feet down.
Oh no!
Not
Sorry.
not the perfect solution. So everybody in the water takes 13 points of damage.
Did my so I cast before fly, but it lasts 10 minutes. I don't know whether we were longer outside or not.
Longer than 10 minutes. So
Perfect. Okay. Yeah.
you just fly down and go waterfalls. I think this is the thing which misses out on Moses. If he didn't part the Red Sea, then you imagine there'd be fishes flying everywhere, right? Just like you see here. And the good news, though, Kiara, is you look down on them. They do look like water-based creatures, and they're floundering a little bit. So, Avgi, 50 feet below you are your friends. What do you do?
I think I'll stay up here for now and climb down later. He's gonna attack the one next to Incration with 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. Definitely
Whoa.
within range. 19 hits. 16 hits. 14 hits.
So that's 6, 10, 14 force damage.
And loads an Eldritch Blast, and the creature struggles like a fish out of water. Very good. Adai, you feel sad that this creature took such damage, and then maybe you could help her. How would you help this creature? Adai?
I feed the creature. I remember that I just took a potion of healing. So I feed the potion of healing to the creature.
And she says, oh, thank you. I knew I was right to pick you. We're going to do great
6
things.
points of healing.
We're going to do great things together. We need to be in the water, my love. We need to be in the water. Why don't you swim over there? Off you go.
It's no problem. We are nearby. And I move to the water.
It's almost like you're walking into the water. And once again, you're submerged, as it were. But at the end of your turn, you can make me another wisdom saving throw.
At 20.
What the hell are you doing, Adai?
Okay, it's at the end of the turn, no? Okay.
It's at the end of your turn. So you walk into the water, then it's
my eyes open wide as I see what happened.
So says the blind man. Okay, the This one is going to shuffle over to Adai. It's going to take the dash action to get there. You know, it's moving very slowly. In fact, it just gets into the water. It needs a dash action to get there because, as I said, it's literally like a fish out of water. The one next to Encration is going to do the same thing. It's going to shuffle slowly off into the water, then reaches a hand out to Encration. Come, my love, come. And what Abigail and Kara see is just these fish hag-like creatures. And Adai, this creature here is the most beautiful creature you've ever seen. I don't know if it could be male, could be female, but regardless, it's just so beautiful to you. And same thing with Incratius, the most beautiful creature you've ever seen.
But after the saving throw too? Or?
Oh, yeah, she goes back to ugly. Okay. And this one. 2, 3, 4. And she's desperate to get back into the water, so she gets back into the water. Incration, your love is calling to you. Come, my lover, come.
Yeet.
And she looks hurt. She needs help, Incration. How would you help her? How would you make her feel better?
I got no healing on me, I don't believe. Let me double check.
You have a potion that I gave you.
Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah. Then though we're underwater, I guess she hits the potion.
It's weird, but it works. That's a terrible roll, which is good. Thank you, my love.
It's a defective potion. It didn't spread very well in the water.
Here we go. And she says, let me give you a hug. It is the least I can do for the gift you have given me.
Reach in for a hug.
It's 25 to hit. She needs to hit for this. I assume 25 hits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She reaches her arms around her and she gives you a hug. That's a really, really good hug. So good that it knocks the air out of you and you begin drowning. Make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn, Incration. You are drowning. I think I meant to say wisdom, but you rolled high enough. A 10 on the dice. What's your... no, 16
My
on the
wisdom
dice.
is +1, so it should be a 17.
What the hell are you doing? As you snap out of it, but you are grappled and you are drowning. But you can deal with that later on if you like.
Sure.
Okay, finally, this one. Which one is that one? This one swims over to Abby. Oh, why? Why the angry face, lover? Why the angry face? Like you anymore.
Did it have to dash? Because it was not in the water. Did it have to dash?
Once it got to here, no. So it could be there or there. We'll say there. You run away from me. I see the look in your eyes. I've known what it feels like to be a scorned lover. It won't happen again. She goes to hug you with a 17 in Adai.
He misses.
Well, actually, that's an advantage because she's underwater and you're not. But still, 17 was the biggest roll. So, you reject me, such. Why do you reject me? Now, and all the creatures have scuttled back into the water. What do you do?
What is the economy to change it? Okay, so action to change it?
Okay. Let me just make it so you can move it again. So you should be able to drag that big cube around now. Do you like Adai or Incration better?
Yeah, unfortunately, the other spell that I was thinking about casting is also concentration.
Ah.
Wait a minute. I might be able to do something. Although this might be out of bounds for a cantrip, though.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? Oh, no, that's an action. Never mind. Ignore that.
Okay.
God dang it. I have way too many concentration spells. I'm sorry.
Thing with magic users, right? It's concentration economy.
Well, I overheard back at the lake that Adai can usually take care of himself, right? When he was talking to Abdi. So, I'm gonna move mine over here.
Okay. It's your action to do that?
Yep, and a bonus action, put up Shillelagh on my sharp bow.
But not Shillelagh. Up. It's Kara's turn. Flip back to Abdi. Concentration and these. Yeah, these guys instantly appear back in the water. No falling damage this time since they're all ground level, but still 50 feet below. What do you do?
Yeah. How does Incration look? Does he seem very hurt or?
Seems that hurt.
In that case, I just move to another cliff and keep shooting Eldritch Blasts at the one that is mostly has taken the most damage.
And this one is giving Incration the death hug. Completely embraced it. Incration, of course, you take a breath once you're not in the water. Yeah, let's see those Eldritch Blasts.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot earlier. Am I still poisoned?
Yes.
Oh. It should be with disadvantage then.
Sorry.
I'll just roll twice. So this is for the first roll.
And 20 hits.
Second blast.
3 hits. 13 does not, so that's 1 hit.
Yes. 15.
15. Oh no, sorry, 13 does hit. That's 3 hits.
Oh, good. I'll just roll it. Just see, like this. Yeah, so 18 force damage to the one in the middle, giving Incration the hug.
It is a very powerful blow from the Eldritch Blast, but it maintains the hug on Incration. Is that your turn, Evgi?
That is.
Adai. It's trying to hug you, but no means no. Ask for consent.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you do?
So I usually use my metamagic points for quicken spell, but I have actually silent spell. So I use my 1 metamagic for silent spell, and I cast for level a thunder step which has saved me my ass more times than I can count. For 18 points of damage. And here.
1 saves, 1 fails, so it's 8. Other quote, quote takes 9.
Yes, and the one that was in love with me, I don't have action search anymore because I didn't rest. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. I don't know whether I have my shield or not up. In case I didn't have it, I use it now.
Sure.
Put it up now.
Shield pops up. Okay, excellent. Here's your shield pops up. The creatures, the one that was in the month of you. You scorn the love of my sister. How dare you? How dare you? Fall on your knees and you'll beg forgiveness. A wisdom saving.
And another one.
Wow, that's actually quite funny. And you fall to the muddy banks at the bottom of this riverbed and just start laughing your ass off as you cast hideous laughter on you.
Nice. Okay.
He's all yours, my sister. Feast on his flesh. And this one is going to try and drag him back into the water.
Can it reach to me?
No, this one over here. Why are you patient? This one's going.
Am I restrained or
sorry,
grappled?
I don't know, it doesn't matter, no.
Oh no, that's right. She's got a hug on you. She can just move you. But mechanically, you're restrained.
Okay, restrained.
Move you there. It's 40 in the water. So 5, 10. Right there, we'll say. And she's actually half moving. She's dragging you. She's going to say. And she's going to try and take the air out of you. It shows a 17 impression.
Miss.
Flo, she's still got you grappled, but she's trying to get extra squeeze, but you're not drowned.
Wouldn't it be at advantage because I'm restrained?
20. No. Okay, so no, you resist getting fully in hug of death.
Not that I want to lose 2 characters this week, but
Lost a character on the thing. Alright. Well, this other one will come and try and give you a hug. This is their thing, right? They try and knock the air out of you.
yeah, she has advantage too.
23?
Yeah, 23 will do it.
You drowning token, but that one. Increase shot. Drowning. It's saving throw. Saving throws happen at the start of your turn.
Okay, search / whisper.
Okay, got it. Now, strangely enough, you still have an action. So,
Okay, I do. Okay. Then what I am going to do seems like a really good time to use this. We're going to go ahead and shift the odds.
Okay.
I don't know why I put a slash in there. What is going on here? Okay. So bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and just teleport. Bloop. And they have to make a dex save. DC 14.
12 and 9.
Okay, they both take 4d10 force damage. 24.
One that you fell in love with just turns into mist. Another one takes a serious hit.
And that will be the turn.
Okay, nice. That was just your bonus action. Should get an action.
You know what? If I do get my full turn, then I'll take some movement to go down perfectly. Go down over to here, and can I attempt to non-lethally smack Adi out of his hideous laughter as my action?
Let's see. Well,
You can certainly try.
I'll just smack him. I'll certainly try.
Yep.
advantage?
I guess this should be unarmed. I'm guessing.
Two. Yeah, but if we want to smack him unarmed, absolutely. Advantage.
You have
Yeah.
advantage.
18.
You have advantage.
Yeah, 18.
It misses.
Okay.
So you hit him, but you don't get to his armor. Good idea, though.
Yeah, that's it.
You hear the witch thing. Very funny. Not funny at all. This is funny. And make a wisdom saving throw, Richard.
It's funny.
It is
I
funny.
mean, we two are.
I'm rolling with that. I just slapping him on the back.
Yep. But you're not drowning. All you are is prone. Technically incapacitated as you're both laughing on the ground. Kiara, what are these idiots doing?
I only get one turn. Which one cast the laughter? Was it the two on the left?
Oh, they both cast laughter. I'll say the so the green one is falling. Both casting laughter.
How far down are they?
50 feet.
That's only 30 feet. So I'm gonna have to bonus action Misty Step.
Sure.
Just kind of drop myself down here so I don't actually take the fall damage with it.
So how did you avoid the fall damage?
Misty stepping before I hit the ground.
Ah, sure. Once you time it just right and splash right down next to him, it's muddy there. What do you do?
And I'm gonna try to yank one of these guys back into not water.
Sure.
Oh, what am I thinking?
Oh! Now which one are you going for?
We're gonna go with green.
Okay, so that definitely hits. And 3d6. Wow, that is amazing. Yeah, you don't pull them towards you. You just absolutely shred them with a thorn for 30 points of damage.
How much I get? 30.
Yep. With a thorn
What
whips.
the fuck? You don't have a. I almost died.
No, not you. Kareth
okay.
whipped the bad guy. Which
Ah,
was
okay,
Yeah,
okay. I thought he was trying to wake us up.
No, I tried to stun whip the one into dry land.
Okay, that's overkill, man.
that would have woken you up a natural 20 on a thorn. Wake up, Adai! Wake up! But no,
I'm
I just choke you out with a thorn whip. Wake up!
right on theme.
not so funny anymore, Incretion.
Cool.
Okay, Kara, that's a baller move. Well done. Okay, Evgi.
Yeah. Suppose I can get over here and just... Yeah, I'm just going to keep firing Eldritch Blasts at the mermaids, then...
Disadvantage for
Climb
lots
down
of
later.
reasons, because
Yes.
it's going through water, as well as your voice. Eldritch Blast away.
Yeah, let's roll these
16
separately.
hits. 16 hits, that's one hit.
2 hits.
2 hits, yeah.
And that's
2
9.
hits.
So 2 hits.
From a distance, so that is
Oh, wow.
4 damage. Your other roll was much
Wow.
better.
Yeah, just blasting away at the top of the cliff. So, yeah, that's his turn.
That's the thing with Eldritch Blast, right? There's a special evocation you can get, I think, to do with charisma damage on top of it. Otherwise, flat roll.
Yep.
1d10.
Yep.
Okay, Adai, you are laughing on the ground.
Did he make a Constitution saving throw for
Oh.
one of the hits?
We can try for both of the hits, because we said twice. So it means a 9 or better twice. Yep. Still laughing.
Okay. So then I think I do at the end of my turn, no? Another saving throw.
At the end of each turn. Yep, you can make another wisdom save.
And I'm still down.
Yeah, and this is a funny
Laughing.
funny situation for some reason. Let's picture big. This one over here. It's going to take a prudent course of action. Dive deep down in the water out of sight. Ratio. Apparently, Ally is still laughing at the joke. What do you do?
Let's see. Ad I still laughing at the joke? I will stand up.
Yep.
And yeah, let's just same thing. Let's just try to smack him.
Right. Say do the people's elbow this time. Wake up.
No good.
Two.
You have advantage because I'm on the floor.
Yep, that is advantage because it's unarmed strike. I'm not using my cards to try to actually hurt you because if I have advantage with the cards, even if it's non-lethal, sneak damage still goes off. I'm just literally using unarmed to try to smack you away.
And you don't want to send Edi to hell as well for that matter.
That's right, and I don't want to send him to hell. So.
And by the way, there was a 4 and a 3 on the die, so very easily misses you, Edi. Okay, is that your turning creation? Or you got something else?
I'll just bonus action dodge in case this thing has ranged attack, and then that'll be it.
This thing sees 2 of her sisters in the water, dead.
Oh, I can't bonus action dodge. I'm sorry, it's not monk, so just nothing.
This one disappears under the water, out of sight. Down with that. There's no active enemies.
Isn't dodge one of the things you can do as a cunning action, though?
What's that, sorry?
For Incration.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What was that?
Don't you, isn't dodge something you can do as your cunning action?
No, dash, disengage, or hide. I thought dodge was in there, but it's not.
Well, more you know. Okay, so the creature disappears somewhere, you don't know where. Yar. If anybody, the only person who can do something about this is you. What do you do? Adi's still laughing.
First of all, we need to try to slap Adi, so he can try to wake up.
Did that give you posted?
Adi, it's not that funny.
Perfect. Fraction slaps him, doesn't work. Yara. Oh, it's 22
What did
hit.
the other?
That's a 22 to
That's
hit.
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
So I assume your strength is a negative modifier? What's your strength score?
Yup. It's
So-
an 8. I have
so
a
you-
-1.
So you always do at least 1 point of damage, and now Edo, you don't get the joke. I'm laughing. Okay. Regardless, you get a save, but that save makes it so 1 point of damage. Stop laughing. Pause for a moment. No more of these
What the-
glitches are coming. Oops.
How do we? Oh God! Do we see now the entrance? Because I mean the water is all gone, no?
Let me think. It's weird because it's in 3D. Sure, the water's gone, say. It's a yeah. There is, as you see as players, there's a pool here, but I'm imagining the pool draining out and emptying.
So guys, let's rush in and
Abgy's up there 50 feet up, though. We gonna catch him?
I'm gonna start climbing down.
Make me an athletics check at disadvantage for various reasons.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I am not going to be under Abky because he's probably going to land on me.
17.
And even in his unwell state, he effortlessly climbs down. The very muddy riverbed is how I imagine. Lasts for 10 minutes, right, Kiara? So you got good time.
Yep, it's a concentration for 10 minutes.
Okay. Did it?
Oh. Shall we
Come
move?
rush in?
Okay.
I'll take Adai by the hand so he can follow us.
Sure, that's nice. Okay, as you enter into the chamber, the water, I imagine, would have fallen out. You see 3 very draggled people. And as you enter, they cower back. Oh, Jesus. And Gara, you stand on one and instantly pull it. We'll just move you there. Please move. I've had enough. That's it. Just leave us alone. Please let us go. Let us go. Oh.
It's okay. We're not here to hurt you.
And as they heard you coming, they were cowering in, but they just look an absolute mess. They look draggled. They look exhausted. Their clothes are soaked in this blood. So, my goodness. Where are they? Are they still around? They're threatening to drown us. They're gone.
there is.
I think there's 2 of them still around there somewhere.
Oh, no. No, keep them away from us. Keep them away. No. How are you?
I didn't expect survivors. We heard about your expedition.
I told you.
In my notes.
And you notice it was one of the his name's like concubine. Oh,
Wasn't one of our companions also told about him?
your companions. Oh, yeah, well, regardless, you knew that they were here. I said, well, that's great you've made it here. We're really exhausted. We're weak. If they're still out there, then just run. Just go. Just run.
We killed 2 of them and injured other 2 heavily. They will not bother you for a moment.
Well, now's the time then. Can you get us out of here? Might have to carry us. I'm sorry, we're pathetic.
Well, first of all, guys, I don't know you, but I need to rest a bit.
No, don't rest. They're
I can
coming
get-
back. Please, just get us away from the Tarn.
I can give you guys some energy back.
Okay.
And she'll walk over to him and kind of hold out a hand, and with her other hand, with her spellcasting focus, kind of weave a little bit of magic and pour some good berries into her hand, and she'll make sure that each of them gets one. There you go. Just eat a berry. It should give you your strength back for the day.
That's just a beer. It will do nothing, but thank you. And one of the guys,
These are special berries. If you eat one, it'll sustain you for the day.
Turnbull, we have art for, says, goodness, it's the most delicious berry I've ever had in my entire life. Please, may I have another?
I could, but it's probably not a good idea. It might cause your stomach to get upset.
I have one for
It's
later
very
then.
filling. It'll fill you up for the day. Sure. These will last 24 hours, so you can probably have one in the morning.
Okay, I will do that. And I'm sorry. What's your name?
Oh, Kiara Barkhide.
All right.
I'm a member of the Circle of Flower. I'm a member of the Circle of Flowers.
I thought that order was disbanded years ago.
No, we splintered off from the Thorn Circle after they decided to turn their backs on the world.
Karabakai, my name is Turnbull. This is Hendor. This is Tuknis. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you all. Thanks and eternally beneficial for the future to all of you. Well, I know your name. First of all, your friend over there, he does look absolutely terrible. Wants to rest. Do you think those things are coming back?
They
Well-
might. The water's only going to be clear for 10 minutes.
I just the fact that that's my question. Do you think they're coming back?
Maybe. And like she'll point to like where the water like pulled back out of this cave. It's only going to be gone for about 10 minutes though.
And maybe
I imagine they. Because
Just
I imagine
to
they probably. Because I think they probably. I'm sure they probably like noticed like the water probably like retreated
it's-
back from where they were. Like if it was coming up here.
yeah. This guy stumbles over to you and thank you, kind sir, for killing two of them. There were more though. I know you're hurt. I know you're damaged. I know you've come all this way probably to save us. Please, maybe go before you rest. Beg you.
We should not risk going through again without resting. I'm not saying spending the whole night, but a little bit of sitting down a little bit could help. In any case, we have to investigate this place before leaving.
Understand, we've been here for days. It's an hour won't make much of a difference. Maybe get a short rest. Ally, roll me a d20.
Okay, let's see if we manage to have a short rest. 17.
No, you don't. Roll me a d100. This might be just a hand of winds coming back. Shall see.
84.
Yeah, I'll eat a good berry.
Sure.
Yeah, everybody's able to have one good berry. With 3 left over.
Okay, so 1 point, no?
Yep. 1 point, and you are sustained for the day for any food needs.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to make an 84 make sense. I can't work out how it would apply in the situation. So, in other words,
Hey,
can't twist it enough. So, take your short rest. And if you look around inside of the Crimson Tarn, you will find absolutely nothing of note. No coin, no treasure, no nothing. Seems like these water hag type creatures enjoy nothing more to make people
Why is
feel
that?
bad. So during the short rest, they strike up a conversation with you. They learn your names and they say, "Okay, we've got the rest in. We feel much better. What are you doing here, other than rescuing us, which we're eternally grateful for?"
You want the short answer or the long answer?
I want the answer that will allow us to give you the most help.
Well, to be frank, we're here to make the hags uncurse this crown we have, and then we plan to turn on them and drive them for what they've done to the realm, and we're going to do the same to House Ostul to restore balance.
Oh, that is both brave, but foolishness and bravery are close allies. I hope to the gods that bravery wins out and it's not just a fool's errand.
Well, we've already helped a few along the way. You know, the chef back in King Dasmon's hall, which is in my notes somewhere. Rukash. Rukash, we've helped him. We helped one of the arch druids down in the orchards. We helped some of those goats that were cursed. I mean, we're making good headway. We liberated Perfidy. Now they're no longer evil, although they are some lazy bastards.
Look, that we hope that you succeed, but there are people here still loyal to King Dasmag. They're hiding out at a place called the Refuge. Do you know where the Refuge is?
We've heard about it.
Well, the Refuge...
It's in the Forest of Gloom.
It is indeed in the Forest of Gloom, but it is not so easy. Inside the Forest of Gloom, you'll find some thick mangroves. Inside of the thick mangroves is where the Fey creatures still loyal to King Desmag has taken refuge. Hence the name. The thing is, there's a secret entrance into the refuge, which you'd normally just walk past without even noticing it, which is why it's proven to be such an effective hiding. Your bravery here today, your kindness, those berries, feel that you're good allies to trust. And they give you a detailed description on how to find the secret entrance into the refuge. And exactly where it is in the Forest of Gloom, which of course happens to be here. So if you're looking for allies, there's Captain Pickletooth. He's leading the resistance. So if you wish for allies, head to the refuge.
And Kiara's making dinner for everybody. So anyone who's using hit dice to heal, you get an extra 1d8 from it.
Nice.
While we are here, Malcolm.
Yep.
So in the map there were like 2 statues and the bones what seemed to be dragons.
Sorry, what seems to be dragons?
Where inside of the cave there were like 2 statues and some bones.
Let's have a look.
I'm gonna go closely and investigate them to see whether we find any information. We've not been really lucky lately with that, but maybe. It seems to be like a cult, like a place of praying or something like that. I'm not sure, but I want to investigate what's going on there.
Sure, make an investigation check.
So since we have time, I'm gonna use the glasses of minute reading, or I don't know how it's called. So like magnifying ones that give me advantage.
Sure.
So that's a 27 with a natural 20.
Okay. First thing I guess you notice is this thing over here. There are various bones. It seems to be some type of sacrificial altar. There are some. They're less structured than it shows here. They're bones of various creatures, like alligators, for example, and human bones and dwarf bones. And it seems as if the number one sacrificed them on the altar, and number two consumed them, so that there's no flesh remaining on the bone. This is what Turnbull, Hinder, and Tookness would confirm as well. They eventually, after torturing them, they planned to eat them. And the coal is just boxes of coal. You're not sure why.
Okay.
Tookness, Hinder, and Turnbull have no opinion on it. They don't know. And of course, the water sloshes back in.
And these 2 columns?
I'll make a religion check for the columns.
20.
Well, the art is a little deceiving. They're sacrificing things to the matrons of malice. You see 3 hag faces on this triangular column, and on each face there's a picture of a hag-like entity. So they're sacrificing for things.
Does it look like? This looks like a conduit, no, of energy to the matrons. Do I think if I break it, it will kind of reduce the energy they may get, or is simply? They are using it nowadays, no? At the moment.
I'll put it this way: what would you want to do with a monument dedicated to the matrons of malice, regardless of whether it had power or not?
FG, how do you feel to? I think your mall has been lately, cold and lack of use. Would you like to temper it with these statues?
I could do that, yes. I just feel a bit sick from that little dip earlier, so I'll see how good it gets. I was gonna try to smash them, I suppose.
You don't really need to roll. You can turn them into pebbles, into sand, into small rocks. You can just maybe get some anger out at me and just smash them as many times as you like, and turning them into a smaller powder as you like.
And in the meantime, I break any magical symbols that this altar may have.
Sure, mostly on the pillars there, but sure.
Yep.
How much do you smash them, Abgi?
Nothing too excessive. He wants to get it over with since he's not feeling so good. So yeah, just a couple of good hits, smashing them, splitting them into smashing the figureheads, stuff like that.
Sure. Okay, so they end up as fairly big chunks, but very much destroyed. Turnbull looks at Abgi, almost vomiting as he smashes these altars, and he approves of that. And he says, look, we're really too weak to travel. If we could ask you to accompany us to somewhere outside, far away from the Tarn, then we will rest, and we'll eventually make our way to the refuge. I'm not sure if you want to wait for us, or whether you have other business to attend to.
So, speaking out of the character, the plan is to go back to the goats and go back to Perfidy and use the goats to cross the river, right? Using the barge. Was that it? Like go down south to?
we wanted.
Yeah.
I mean, we wanted to go to the refuge, but we wanted to investigate a little bit just on this area of the
Bogs of Rot.
There were many interesting sites there.
We'll point
Yeah, I
out
thought
just
the
in case.
plan
So
was.
I don't think we need to go down. So I actually would suggest to cross here the river and then go in that direction. Honestly,
Yeah.
I thought the plan was like after we came up here, we were gonna go back down south and come back around to the orange line. Because if we take the shortcuts down in the dark, what is it, the tangible darkness?
Yeah.
We do know about their shortcut points, which are the little white dots. Is where that's where all the exits are that'll come out at.
yeah. But going to this darkness is longer than going here through this, no?
We'll point out one piece of information that the Court of Amber told you is that one of them came here and they heard whoever was resident there arguing with the matrons of Malith, with one of the hags. They weren't entirely sure what they were arguing about, but they were amazed that the hag didn't just lop their head off and torture them. Who would argue with a hag? That is a dangerous, dangerous proposition. So in their opinion, whatever that entity is in there has something over the hags. And that could maybe
The Halls
be
of
used...
Art.
The Halls of Art, yep.
Yeah.
And that could maybe be used to your advantage.
That's good.
And
So
then
just-
there's the barbarian camp. Barbarians could be useful allies. So we can do something like that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
So
if we don't really need the goats anymore, perhaps we can send the survivors to the goats and let them know where they are, and they can take the
Why not-
goats back to
Why
the.
not to bring the gods with us to the other side of the?
I suppose if there is a crossing up here, we can just do that. Yeah.
I mean, since we are now at the waterfall, I think it might be easy to cross here somewhere to the other side and then just go with the goats.
Well, the lake, the Crimson Tarn is where the river ends. So it's going backwards. You could walk around. This is not to scale, but you could walk around the Tarn like this to get to the other side. You could walk around.
Okay, so that would be really good, and I will bring the goats with us. This, will it give us a lot of speed? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
and to be honest, I always wanted to charge into a hack on top of a goat.
Okay.
And given the madness we are involved, I think we deserve that. Yeah, why not?
Okay. So you effectively walk around the river, the river mouth, as it were. The three satyr creatures, they're going to rest up a little bit, far away from the town, of course. And on your side of the river, they bid you farewell as they're basically too weak to move at the moment. But some good berries in their stomach. They have at least one more to eat in the morning. Maybe they'll be on their way.
Oh, by the way, after the short rest, am I unpoisoned?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
You first. You.
And I do have one. And I do have one more spell slot that I can control water if we need to split the lake in order to come back out of the cave.
Sure. So it's exiting the cave is easy enough for you and the fey creatures. You don't see any sign of the water hags. They've had their butts kicked and have retreated. And you head southeast towards the 1,000 Breaths. I'm going to say with all this journeying, you can in fact take a long rest and your poison condition would end acting. So you're good. It's a long rest away. And what level are you guys?
11.
11. Let me just check something.
We did have a long rest.
Yeah, you had a long rest. You're level 11? Great.
We are.
Excellent. Right where you should be.
Oh,
That's a tease, wasn't it? Okay, so long rest, and you. This is probably. I need to leave it just a little bit early, so I'll show you.
Can we be 11 and a half?
Not sure that gives any mechanical benefits, but sure.
No. But it's more a moral benefit.
Just 1,000 breaths. Okay, so I'll drag you onto. Do you guys see the map? Yes, you probably do.
Yep.
Yes, like a
I'll drag your tokens.
like a garden,
on.
no? A fire.
Drag you on so you can.
There's a net.
So
There's a net key here somewhere.
Uh-huh.
There's a net key, whatever that is.
Yep, I'll explain what Netki is in a second. Move you guys back here. So we have Adai. I assume everybody comes next week. Yara, Aggie,
What?
and Kracian. I think Orion has some work commitments, so I'm assuming he's not going to come.
I'm out the next 3 weeks.
Oh, and speaking of which, I'm out the next week as well. No session next week because I'm off on holiday with the family to Vancouver Island. So no session next week, but I'll go out for the next 2 weeks, but no session next week. And I'll put your payments on hold as appropriate. Okay, so as you approach this 1,000 breaths, you do see indeed a creature called Nethki. I think I have some art for Nethki. And what strikes you and is unusual about his appearance is he's got some type of wings and they appear to be grafted onto his back. It's not a natural thing and they're not working, and his face has been it's got scales on half of it. And as he sees you
Just a
approach...
cousin of yours, Bone?
And as he approaches you, he says, "No, just leave me. This is my fate. It is too dangerous. Just go away. Don't help me. Don't do anything. Just leave this place. I might say that'll be fine, but it is better than I am here. Please." And I'm not going to describe it, but he's been on some type of torture device and he's in extreme pain. So, will you help him? Will you not help him? Let's find out in 2 weeks, shall we?
All right.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks as always.
Yeah.
Nice to be getting some bit of
Okay.
momentum in the sessions again. And
yeah.
Abigail, everybody except Doug, are you going to be here next week?
You're on vacation next
Oh,
week,
sorry.
Malcolm.
You're on vacation next week.
Yeah. You
In
guys
2
can
weeks.
be here. It's going to be hard without a DM. But the week after that, you guys
Yeah.
should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Have fun on your vacation. Enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Relax.
Enjoy
guys.
yourself.
Have fun on vacation.
Okay, see you later. Bye-bye.
I mean, the rest of us can have a session next week. We can level ourselves up to 12.
That's not how it works. See ya.